Hey everyone, and welcome back to yet again another episode of the Free Life channel. Now, today has been a really tough day for me. Like I said yesterday, I managed to come back from Las Vegas to Germany, and today I've been in quarantine all day, and I had a mishap in getting some groceries before, and so I hadn't eaten in the morning, and that's why I look so tired today. I think I'm kind of nutrition depleted, and so I've been sleeping all day, and today has just been a really rough day for me. But honestly, I feel like I've been growing in this day of toughness, because I have learned that all I have to do is talk to myself positively, and everything else that I'm like anxious about or worried about or feeling really will go away. This morning I was laying in bed, and I couldn't sleep so much last night because I was a bit jet lagged, and now let me make a disclaimer. I don't say all this stuff for a pity party, right? I say this stuff because I really believe that it works and it's truthful for my life, and I'm proud of myself for actually doing the things that I'm trying to preach to everyone else. And so yeah, I'm just happy because I've had experiences that prove these things work. Okay, so yeah, this morning I was laying in bed and I felt this weird energy like right here in the center of my chest, and all of a sudden my body got really hot, and my heart started to race, and I started to tune into my body, and I asked myself, what is it that I'm thinking about? And I said, oh, I know. And I labeled this feeling as jealousy, and I said to myself, that's jealousy. And I swear, the moment I said that, actually, this energy, it kind of just started to disperse itself throughout my body, and this cooling energy came through, and I just laid there and I felt it. And I started to let go of the need to control that jealousy or to bury it. And I said to myself, it's totally okay for me to be jealous. These are my emotions. I have the right to feel the way I feel. And I don't have to I am not a jealous person entirely, but I am a person who experiences the emotion of jealousy. And that's normal, right? And so I was proud of myself that I could accept that emotion instead of getting mad at myself or beating myself up or trying to suppress that feeling. Because, well, first off, I was alone, right? And I said to myself, yeah, you can feel how you feel when you're alone. That's the point of being alone, is to get to know yourself, to get to love yourself. And so, yeah, so that's just a short story about what happened to me today, to emphasize that what I'm preaching and talking about really helps in my life. And I hope that you, as my viewers, can also find some sort of healing or practicality in the things that I'm talking about. And so today I slept a lot today. I managed to, quote unquote, break the rules, and I went for a walk to get my own groceries. And I started to think about the book that Jordan Peterson was, The 12 Rules of Life. And it's interesting because today I read rules 3 and 4. And rule 3 says, make friends with people who want the best for you. And I found this really interesting because he talks about this idea that it's way easier to not do things, and it's way easier to maintain a low level vibration in your life and to not improve yourself, because that's easy to do. And he encourages us to find people in our lives that want the best for you, that want the best for me. Because when you have people that are supporting you, that are encouraging you to get better, then that means that this person is also wanting to improve their lives, and they're wanting to vibrate higher and become a better version of themselves. And that is the utmost importance, because sometimes when you see people that are like not doing so well in their lives, or they're not satisfied in their lives, maybe you or me, as like a person that's trying to improve, we see these people and we feel a bit of pity for them, and we say, oh, come with me, I bring you up. But sometimes these people don't want to be helped, and so what you end up doing is just depleting yourself of energy, and you don't have time to take care of yourself. And so obviously I'm not saying that don't try to help people, but really ask yourself why you're trying to help this person. Is it something egoic for you? Are you trying to help this person to give yourself a sense of pride, right? Oh, I helped somebody. Or are you helping this person strictly for them? And if you are helping them for themselves, you have to ask, does this person really want to be helped? And if not, you really need to assess what it is best for you. And then Jordan Peterson, he encouraged us to think that choosing people that are good for us, it is not selfish. It's simply the right thing to do. It's a good thing to do to fill your life with good people that want the best for you and that are goal-oriented and motivated to succeed. Okay? And so let's transition into rule number 4, which reads, compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not who somebody else is today. Right? So this world is full of people, so many people. And there's always going to be somebody that appears to be better than you, smarter than you. Now, as you remember, Brian Tracy encouraged us to think that nobody's smarter and nobody's better. It's just about work ethic and the ability to study and learn new things. And I agree with Brian Tracy. But in the world of so many people, you have your bosses that are at a higher level of power than you in terms of corporate or jobs. But if you want to grow, you need to focus on yourself and become a better version of you were yesterday. Maybe there's somebody that can play the guitar and is, I don't know, like Guns N' Roses, one of the, able to just string along chords and just jam out. And maybe you're just beginning to learn how to play the guitar. Don't compare yourself to the people around you that are actually able to play the guitar in a more fluid method or a more fluid manner. You just simply need to become better today than you were yesterday. And through this, believing that you're always going to be lower than somebody and not ever reach the top of whatever it is you're striving to do, it's a nihilistic point of view. And nihilism steals meaning from your life. And that's something that Jordan Peterson really encourages us and his readers not to fall into, is the idea of nihilism. Because meaning and purpose, nihilism exists because it's kind of true. Life is meaningless if you think like that. But if you have a purpose and you have a meaning and you want to get better, like for me, these videos, I want to get better. This is my 9th video. I'm not expecting millions of subscribers or views or any of that right now. This is my 9th video. I'm just trying to become better than I was yesterday. I was laying on my couch this afternoon, lazy, not wanting to do anything. And I said, okay, it's okay for me to feel like this. Chill out. And now look at me. I'm in front of the camera. I'm trying to be better than I was yesterday. I'm getting more confident in front of the camera. I'm learning to just accept the circumstances. Now I have a plan for my channel once I'm able to get out of quarantine. Right now I'm really grounded to my small apartment, and so that's why the backdrops aren't cool. But anyway, in the future, I plan to go outside into nature and to improve. And just the simple thought of being able to film these videos outside gives me so much confidence and so much power to know that this situation that I'm currently in is only temporary. And I know that I'll survive. And I'm so looking forward to getting outside. So when we're comparing ourselves to ourselves, we should think about these ideas of responsibilities and the word should. So I should do this. You should do this. Should is a word of responsibility. You should do everything that you need to do in order to accomplish your goals or to get to where you want to be. And then Jordan Peterson, he says, where you aim is what you see. So if you aim for the top of the mountain, that's what you see, and that's what you'll work on. But if you're aiming to the left or to the right or downhill, that's where you're going, that's what you're looking at, and that's where you're going to go. So set your standards high. Set your goals high. And because maybe happiness and purpose and meaning is in the attempts to achieve something, right? Everybody's heard this this idea that once you get to the top of the mountain, you realize, and you achieve all your goals, you realize that life still goes on. But damn it, you can be proud of yourself that you achieved something, right? It's not about giving up after you achieve one goal, but you can definitely be proud of yourself, and you can find meaning. And if you can achieve one of your goals in life, you can achieve another one and another one and another one, and continuously find meanings and purpose. There are so many avenues in which we can go through to become better at playing the guitar, skiing, reading books, making YouTube videos, losing weight, building your relationships, educating yourself, getting a career, making more money, whatever the case may be. There are so many ways that we can improve. And so in life, to avoid nihilism and to avoid falling into depression and meaninglessness, you have to continuously aim high. And you should also reward yourself when you achieve goals. Maybe it's a small goal. I plan to go running 3 times a week. Well, you know what? No sugars or desserts for you until you go running 3 times a week. And once you do that, you can reward yourself. And as silly as it may sound, but enjoy that feeling because you earned it for yourself. Nobody else but for yourself. And something that I've come up with is to trust in your own judgment. You know theoretically what is best for you. You know, like intrinsically, like everybody is able to be aware of their own intuition. I don't care who you are, what race you are, how smart, how young, old, whatever. Every single human being on this planet has the ability to intrinsically understand themselves. And you should trust your own judgment. If you are on a path of righteousness and to become better, then you know what you need to do. Don't allow the outside world or the external influences to alter your path and to steer you this way or to pull you that way. Do what is best for you and trust yourself. That's something that I really learned today when I had that feeling of jealousy and I said to myself, this is jealousy. And then it kind of went away on its own. I learned that I should trust in myself and that my body and my spirit and my mind and my soul, they're all connected and they all understand what is best for me and Kyle. And so as I grow, as I continue, I really want to grow this channel. That's a goal of mine. I really want to grow my own vibrational patterns because I feel myself already falling back into places that I was before I left Germany. Now, maybe one day in these videos I'll explain to you everything that had happened before I left Germany, but now I'm back. And so I want to maintain this medium level of vibrations, but aiming to get higher. That's my goal. I'm aiming at the high vibrations, and that's what I see. I see happiness in my life. I see peace, and I see joy in all moments, even in the deepest of heartbreaks. I see myself accepting these and growing with these and being one with these moments. And so that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. And I appreciate you for watching another video. And I can't wait to see you tomorrow. And remember to trust yourself and don't compare yourself to others. Only compare yourself to who you were yesterday. And also surround yourself with good people, great people if you can find them. There's so many of them out there. Don't give up. Believe in yourself and aim high. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening.